I'm Jesse, and you are listening to Generative Engine Optimization in the AI Era, Decoding SEO 2.0. Welcome to the show, proudly sponsored by 3 Steps Digital Brand Management, a Kalikube certified agency. Now let's dive right in and decode.
All right, let's just jump right in with a massive question, okay? Is your SEO strategy obsolete? I mean, are you still building for a world that, frankly, doesn't exist anymore? Because if you're still chasing keywords and building links like it's 2014, then listen up. This is your wake-up call. The entire game has changed. I mean, fundamentally, irrevocably.
So here's the core conflict, the big shift. We've gone from an era of human research, us clicking around, to an era of machine decision. And look, this isn't some far-off sci-fi prediction. This is happening right now. It's all laid out in a recent executive report from the amazing Marie Haynes, all about a super secretive Google system called NavBoost. Get this, it's been watching and learning from every single click since 2005. And all that learning has created this brutal new environment that digital branding expert Jason Barnard calls the zero-sum moment.
And here's the part that's both fascinating and, honestly, a little terrifying. Most businesses, they're being silently filtered out. Just gone. Why? Well, it's because their brand identities are all over the place. They're fragmented, they're messy, and to the AI agents now running the show, they're basically unverifiable. So what happens? They become invisible. So you're probably wondering, how on earth did we get here? Let's pull back the curtain on Google's secret learning machine. Oh, and hey, before we dive deep, if you want to stay on top of all these massive changes, you should definitely subscribe. Plus, you can grab some incredible free guides to optimize your brand for this whole AI era over at kalikube.com/guides. You're going to want those. Okay, so let's get into it. NavBoost. What is it? Just think of it like the hidden engine driving this entire shift. It doesn't really care about what your content says. Nope. It cares about how real people, actual humans, interact with it. It's watching the clicks, for sure, but it's also watching the hovers, the scrolls, the swipes, every little digital breadcrumb that screams, yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. And don't think for a second this is some new thing Google just cooked up. No way. NavBoost has been chugging along since 2005, logging every single thing we do. Right now, it's holding on to a rolling 13 months of data on our clicks. So yeah, for more than a decade, Google's AI has been in school, learning from every search, every choice, every time we found what we wanted. This isn't a trend, it's a hard reality. And now, they've got this system called Glue that lets it adjust rankings in real time. Think breaking news, major events, it's happening instantly.
So here's what really matters, how NavBoost actually reads these signals. See, it's not just about getting a click. Anyone can get a click. It's about getting the right kind of click. You've got your bad clicks, when you click something and immediately hit the back button. We've all done it. That's a huge red flag for Google. But then you have the last longest click. That's the holy grail. That's when someone clicks your result, stays on the page for a while, and never comes back to the search results. That's basically you telling Google loud and clear, mission accomplished, found it, this is the one.
So what happens when you let an AI spend more than a decade learning what the perfect answer looks like? Well, you get a brand new reality, a really dramatic, high-stakes one. And this, my friends, brings us to the zero-sum moment.
Okay, this right here, this comparison, it captures the entire shift perfectly. Remember the old days? Google called it the zero moment of truth. It was all about us doing the research. You'd get your 10 blue links, you'd open a bunch of tabs, compare, and then you'd decide. Lots of brands got a chance to be in the running. But now, we're in the zero-sum moment. The AI does all the heavy lifting. It crunches the data, it looks at all those NavBoost signals we talked about, and it serves up one single definitive answer.
If this is the brutal, honest-to-goodness takeaway from that framework, let it just sink in for a second. You are either the answer or you are invisible. In this new world, there's no silver medal. There's no, we made it to the first page. You are either the one, the single answer the AI picks, or you're invisible. You just don't exist.
1. That's it. That is the only number that matters anymore. In this zero-sum moment, the AI isn't handing you a menu of options. It's giving you the solution. It is a straight-up winner-take-all game, and the AI, well, it's the referee, the judge, and the jury. And this is exactly why clinging to those old SEO tricks is just so dangerous now. Stuffing keywords, chasing dodgy links, it's like trying to send a text message with a rotary phone. It just doesn't work.
You're optimizing for a system, for a way people used to search that is completely gone. You're basically just shouting into the void. All right, I know. We've laid out the problem. We've got an AI gatekeeper, a zero-sum game. It sounds a little bleak, right? But it's not, I promise. It just means we need a totally new playbook, a new strategic blueprint. So what do we do now?
The whole game is shifted, so our goals have to shift too. The old goal was all about numbers, right? More traffic, more clicks, just more. But the new goal, it's about quality. It's about earning algorithmic trust. It's not about getting just any old click. It's about engineering the perfect click. That last longest click that tells NavBoost, this is it. This is the answer. The focus is not on being one of the options anymore.
And the good news is, we're not just guessing here. We actually have a blueprint for this new world. It's found in Jason Barnard's zero-sum moment framework and Kalicube's NEEATT methodology. This is literally the path to building that solid, corroborated identity that these AI agents are looking for.
So how do you actually do this? Well, it all comes down to a framework called NEEATT. That's NEEATT. It stands for notability, experience, expertise, authoritativeness, trustworthiness, and transparency. And listen, these aren't just buzzwords. They're the literal building blocks for a brand that an AI can trust. Are you notable? Do you have real experience and expertise? Is your authority and trustworthiness backed up by others? Are you transparent? When you nail all of these, you're building a consistent, clear brand identity that a machine can finally understand and, most importantly, trust.
Whew. Okay, we have covered a ton of ground, from a secret Google system to this wild new strategic reality. So let's boil it all down. What is the one single thing you absolutely need to remember from all this?
Here it is. This is the big takeaway. Stop optimizing for dead clicks. Stop chasing volume just for the sake of it. Instead, start building a corroborated, machine-trusted brand. The kind of brand that NavBoost-trained AI agents will confidently choose as the definitive answer in the zero-sum moment. Honestly, that's the only strategy that's going to win from here on out.
And as we wrap up, please don't forget to subscribe to 3 Steps Digital Brand Management. Also, be sure to check out kalicube.com/guides to download your free guides that will help you get ahead in this AI era. I dived, decoded, and deciphered SEO 2.0, thanks to our sponsor, 3 Steps Digital Brand Management.
I'm Jesse, and thank you for listening. See you next time for another new, necessary nugget of knowledge.